What is going on? Ted with Grub and Gravel. Listen, I recently got this Fanttik tent that I have set up behind us. And if you know me, you know I like everything to be a little matchy-matchy. So what they sent me was also a chair and a table that are going to complete the set to make this a complete outdoor, ensemble. First thing we're going to do is we're going to look at this chair. Now, the chair is going to be rated for 250 pounds. It's got a cool trick on it that we're going to show once I get it all set up. And then we'll pop this table open, get it set up, and see what kind of a full camping ensemble we can put together from our friends at Fanttik. All right, so let's get this chair popped out of the bag and see what we're going to be able to use. Now, the casing for this is going to be about 16 inches. Looks like about 6 inches square from on the edges, easy storage. First thing you're going to get in the bag is, of course, the fabric for your backing. If you'll notice, something that's super great on this one is an adjustable headrest that's going to come in handy here, I'm sure. Inside is going to be your pipe frame. Now, if you've ever put together any of these pipe frames, you know these things almost assemble themselves. So all you're really going to have to do is take off this piece of Velcro here, and as this pipes start to open up, they've got that little bungee string inside of them, and these deals, just shaking them around a little bit, these things practically put themselves together. Slide them all in the little holes, and already we have the frame for the chair set up. So then you are going to take your chair base, your Fanttik logo is going to go facing out the back, like director chair style. And you're going to have nice long pockets that these pipes are going to go into, not just a little flap. Now on the bottom, you're just going to use just a little bit of flap. And something I've noticed is, and they have a nice pull handle on here. I've had chairs before where you just kind of left with holding this the best you can and struggling. So this should be real easy to put on. Nice long extra sewed stitch material. It does have a little loop to help you fit that over the edge there. You're going to fit both the tops over the edge right there. Simply pull it down into position. That's going to bring you to the bottom. Now I expect there's going to be just a little bit of resistance when you're putting this side on. Nice easy flap for you to hold your finger. Slide that one on easy. These little pockets here are extra reinforced, 2 or 3 layers, extra stitching, things like that. So on this side, same deal. You're going to use your little finger loop here, and you're just going to have to stretch it, and it's going to slip right into the pocket, and you're going to be good to go. Now, great mesh for ventilation right here, keeping your back cool, keeping your hips and your butt cool on the side right here. This bottom piece actually has some layers of cushioning in it that I've never really seen on one of the chairs I've had before. And then, like I said, this top piece is going to be on Velcro, so you can set it really high and put your head on it, or you can bring it down a little bit lower so it fits into your neckline right there. The top of this chair is going to be 38 inches, and you're talking about the pipes are going to be 70-75 aluminum on this. All right, so let's give her a sit and see how she feels. Nice and sturdy, wide enough. So I'm kind of a bigger dude, so sometimes I'm a little restricted. It's not super roomy, but it's not cutting me off in any way. Legs aren't being cut off, circulation under the bottom in any way like that. It doesn't really want to rock side to side. There's a little bit of sway from the pipes and the material. That's to be expected, but nothing, I'm not getting any kind of a rickety feeling out of it in any way. A lot of these towel back chairs, in my experience, want to tip forward real easy, and this one seems to be no problem. I can't get it to really barely come off the ground, but it's still in a good position to where if you get your legs underneath you, you can stand up just fine. And so like I mentioned earlier, a nice little headrest, if you want to Velcro it on high and use it for your head to lean on, or I like to put it real low, get it on my neckline so my head rests on just on the top of it. That's going to come in handy for this feature right here. Now look at this. I've never seen a chair anything like this before. This is a 115-degree tilt. So you're going to be able to kind of get back in a napping position. Your feet are off the ground, no problem. Let's see if I can tip myself over backwards. I don't feel like I'm on the verge of tipping. I don't feel nothing bending. Nothing's cracking or making any kind of noise. So man, if you had a little footrest right here, you got your little pillow going, got back at your 115-degree angle, or if you're just into like hanging out in your chair and having a little rocking chair at camp. This is cool, man. I've never had a chair that had this tilt feature in it. So what it is inside of this mechanism down here, there's a set of springs. So, you like I said, you're looking at 70-75 aluminum on these bars. They're not bending or doing any kind of creaking, but I'm getting a real nice feeling off of this rocking chair piece. And now it's a situation where if you want to sit up and eat, you have plenty. It's not falling back on you in any way. And even if you're just kind of sitting in the chair and you just want to lean back against it, it's not so loose that it wants to just go flying back. But like I said, you put a little effort into that, and there you go. I've never had a chair that did this before. So this is fast becoming one of my favorites already. All right, so like I said, this chair is set to hold 250 pounds. That's probably going to be static weight. I'm at about 220. But with any other chairs you've seen on my channel, I'm not interested in coming over and scented down all dainty and things like that. So I need to know if it's going to break underneath any kind of just me flopping down inside of it. So there you go. Nothing cracked. Nothing's banging around. Everything seems nice. Nothing ripped on any of these seams. All right, so I'm going to give this one a go. I'll be over here napping if you need me. All right, so let's take a look at the table. So this table is going to be 9 pounds, but it is going to be easy up. They're talking once you're practiced up on this, like 20 seconds. So kind of like the tent, we've traded a little bit of weight for ease. This is definitely probably not going to be any kind of a long hiking table, but right outside car camping, a little bit of a walk-in area, something like that, going to be easy as it gets. So pretty standard table. You've probably seen something like this before. You're going to pull out the main base itself, and it's simply going to open up just like that. I mean, we're 3/4 the way there already right now. So then inside are a couple of poles that have little holes inside of them. And inside of the top of the table piece right here, there's going to be little pins. And once you get that opened up, these little pins are going to pop right into position. There's a little coupler that's on there that's going to pull tight for you. And so all you're going to do is stretch this out until you get to the hole. Bob's your uncle. Come to your other side here. There's really only one way you can set these up because the clip is oriented, so it's nothing hard to figure out. That clips right into position. Like I said, you might have to give it a little stretch. Clip that one right into position. Easy as it gets. Then the top. Nothing to figure out how to orient it. Nothing to assemble, anything like that. It's going to come in a little accordion, and it's going to have these little holes at the end here. And all you're simply going to do is open this accordion up like this on the top here. You're going to take the little nipples, giggity, that are sticking out on this side here, and you're going to reach this under here, and you're going to fit those right over into the hole. And then on this side, you'll notice the top of the unit has a little bit of an accordion effect to it. So you're simply just going to pull it tight enough to get it over that spot. Get it over that spot. I mean, I fixed that one from way across the table here. And now you have a table for yourself. And this unit is about 28 inches wide, 28 inches, kind of a square 28 inches. And then you are looking at about 27 inches tall. So plenty of height. You're in one of these camping chairs. It's just the perfect height for eating. Pull it in right for yourself. Slide your legs underneath because the bracket is nice and high here. Get your legs underneath it. Now you got a nice sturdy table. This is made out of aluminum, so you're going to be able to run your camping stoves on it. You're going to be able to do 75 pounds on this. So if you brought something crazy, like I bring smokers and you name it out here, pizza ovens, things like that, it's going to sit on top of here with no problem. And these slide a little bit on accordion, but I'm not getting any kind of ricketiness out of this table, even though I'm on a little uneven ground here. No problem with any sort of wobbliness, anything like that you're seeing. I'm not afraid of it tipping over in any way. If you just had it extra loaded on this side, you can see, like I said, this is just on there with kind of rubber bands. So, but look, it's not just putting pressure on one corner, doesn't want to make it flip over in any way, anything like that. Pick her on up, move her around without her falling apart, no problem at all. All right, there, next thing you know, you're relaxing. Got you a cold one right here on the table next to you. Put your camp stove over here in the corner, get yourself up a burger grill in or something, and you're good to go. Now listen, if you're interested in a new chair or a new table, and this might be something you're looking for, I'm going to leave a couple of links for the table, the chair, and actually the tent behind me. If you haven't seen the video for the tent behind me, check it out. It went up super fast. It's packed with features, very breezy, nice and waterproof where you need it to be. I'm going to leave some links in the description. You can check these things out. I really appreciate y'all watching. Y'all take it easy.